You're here, on a mote of dust suspended in a sunbeam. This has to be one of the most profound images ever taken in human history. On the 14th of February in 1990, a spacecraft that was billions of miles away from Earth turned its camera around and took one last photo. NASA's Voyager 1 was launched in 1977. Its main mission was to study planets like Jupiter and Saturn, and it did this spectacularly. As the Voyager 1 probe approached the edge of the solar system, astronomer Carl Sagan asked for one final snapshot. The idea was to capture a series of images of the planets behind it, and one of those frames contained a tiny speck, Earth, suspended in a sunbeam. A perspective-shifting moment in human history. We had never seen our planet like this before. Voyager snapped a series of 60 images that we used to create the first ever family portrait of our solar system. Just 0.12 pixels in size, barely visible in the vastness of space, that image became known as the pale blue dot, and it instantly became one of the most powerful and humbling images in human history. Carl Sagan wrote, "Look again at that dot. That's here. That's home. That's us." In his book of the same name, he reminds us that every person who's ever lived, every king and peasant, every hero and villain, every person you have ever known, loved and lost, lived out their days on this tiny planet. All the life that we know about in the universe is here. This photo became a profound commentary on the fragility of our planet and the triviality of our divisions. It invited awe not just at the scale of the cosmos, but at the sheer improbability of our existence within it. Scientifically, the pale blue dot photo marked the end of Voyager 1's imaging mission. Voyager's cameras were shut down to preserve its power for other instruments. But its final act of photography was a poetic one, a farewell glance back at the cradle of humanity. It's easy to feel insignificant in the face of such scale, but the pale blue dot doesn't diminish us. It reminds us of the miracle of being here at all. It asks us to take care of our fragile, small planet, the only home we've ever known.